Boom! Here we are at the Flying Can Ranch. Boys, boys, boys. Boys, boys, boys. Ride the bikes down the Sunset Strip. Any case, getting right with it. I've reviewed a lot of air guns in the past, and a good friend of mine was moving, really doesn't know much about guns, and wanted me to check out things, see if they were loaded, unloaded. These are inheritance guns that got from the father, and one of these guns just blew my mind. It really just blew my mind. So I've done a lot of air guns. I want to talk about something very unusual. Did a little research on it, and this is it right here. Look at this old boy. We'll come on down the line, down the line, down the line, and we can flip it around, look at the other side, and we will go here, and we'll cut on down the line, and I'll be straight up with you. When I first laid eyes on this, I thought it was a 410 brake barrel. So the very cool thing is, all you have to do is move this trigger guard, and pink, there your barrel pops. So I did a little research. See, that folds right back. Watch this. I'll do it again like magic. You just click it back together. So I did a ton of research on this gun, and it appears to be, whoops, back down there. Very functional. The hammer locks back. You can let it go. So I really thought it was a 410. So it's got a very low serial number. This is a Stevens Arms and I believe Tools. So I looked into it, and when Stevens first started out, they really had to make tools on the side to supplement their gun work. So as far as I can figure out, because the records are kind of sketchy, this very unusual gun is actually called it's right here on the top of the receiver. It's called a 44 shot. Now, I found a very good article that do not put a 44 slug in it. It will not work. The actual ammunition for these is no longer available. So the records are kind of sketchy. The most I can tell you is this gun was produced somewhere between 1913 and 1936. So they made him in 22, they made him in 22 long rifle, they made him in various configurations. Due to the fact that it's Stevens, I looked on some auction sites, might be worth 250, 350, top condition, maybe 5. But I really wanted to share it with you guys, a little bit of American history, because it's just very unusual. It just really is. I think there used to be a little bead sight up here. It kind of is no longer there. The bluing is pretty wore, as you can see. They made these also in a blued version and a case hardened version. But I just wanted to share it with you. I thought it was very, very unusual. I usually do air guns. I've got one coming in maybe today. It's on the truck for delivery anyway. And I'd seen this before a long, long time ago. I think down in South Dakota, my dad was down there visiting the family, and I was like 10 years old. And just very unusual piece. And I wanted to get it out there, kind of show it to you. It's very antique. I've got a... I've also looking over, they left them with me so I could clean them up, and I've been putting some stuff on this stock to try to get it soaked in to give it a little bit of life. We're not going to recondition it in any way, fashion, or form. You probably could, wouldn't really damage the value, but again, you can't get the ammo for it. I know of a place, I believe it's in Pennsylvania. I tried to break this little screw loose, because you can actually take that out of there, take the stock off, and just pull the whole barrel loose, and you could break it down and put it in your saddle or your backpack back in the day. But also have a Browning 16 gauge that I was looking over, working on that one, getting it cleaned up for them. I traced that one because the serial numbers are like 1-1 starting out, so it's definitely pre-World War II. I might do a shoot on that one too while I'm at it. But I also discovered the difference between a seat 16 and a regular 16. Yeah, I might do a cut on that one. But I just want to get that out and show you guys this really cool old gun, and it's very unique. Like I said, I thought it was a 410 when I first laid eyes on it, but it's definitely a very old, very, very old piece. And it's not really set up like a youth gun because I can hold it pretty good. You know, I've got a good hold on it. It's very lightweight. You know, you can see it's got a little chip right up in here where it got used, but you know, it is what it is. It's an old gun, and I guess the father never hunted, so all these were come down from the grandfather, and I've got a 22 here I got to get cleaned up, and another one and get that ready for him. But I just wanted to throw it out there and let you see it. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Yeah, very unusual piece. Probably the second time in my life that I've ever laid eyes on one, and did a lot of research. Very interesting history, very old gun. Like I said, 1913 or 1936 is the most I can figure out on it. They claim on the website that the serial numbers are a little sketchy from back then. I actually tried to look this up under Stevens, and I wasn't getting anywhere. So then I went by, you know, on this side of the receiver, it tells you it's Stevens Arms and Tool Company. So that's how I had to look it up, and then I found some pictures, and then I realized, hey, they made them in different calibers, and then I dug it down to this particular one, which is the 44 shot. So, and like, you know, everything on it, like I said, seems to be very functional, but unfortunately you can't get the ammo for it. But just thought I'd shoot it out there, share with you guys. I should have a new one in today. Shipping in, it said it's on the truck, so I'll get it cleaned up, work with it a little bit, try to do a video on that tomorrow. I might go ahead and cover that 16 and kind of tell you what I found out about the difference about a Sweet 16 and a regular 16. Boom, we'll take from there. Hope you all have a good day. I've got to go get a truck tagged and a bunch of other stuff, so have a good day. Later.